Yo, man, shout out to my brother Davido. Davido. Send it out. My guys, you know what I'm saying?
Famous Nigerian musician Davido has always used his phenomenal phrase, "We rise by lifting others," as a medium to change people's life and also assist them in different situations. Well, over the years, so many American musicians have always established great relationship with top Nigerian entertainers. I mean, that's why we see a lot of American stars visit Nigeria on a daily basis. When you ask a lot of them, they say they find peace and comfort here. And also, our Nigerian stars are really trying, and we are also contributing to their culture. The relationship between the American and Nigerian music industry is one that will definitely stand the test of time, as a lot of Nigerians over here are improving on their craft, and they are also taking it over to the international level to make a change. Davido is one of those Nigerian musicians who is respected both home and abroad. He's not just respected for his luxury lifestyle, his music record, and also maybe his vibe. This Nigerian musician is also respected for the things he brings to the table and also his good life. Davido is one of the kindest stars that we've seen. That's why even American music stars like Cardi B, Rick Ross, and so many more of them have visited Davido one or twice in their own music past, and a lot of them had good things to say about the Nigerian music star. So the current American artists to visit Nigeria have also shown love for the Nigerian artist Davido, as Davido decided to give them his own security to protect these musicians. Well, how kind is Davido? That's why they say no matter what you do for life, you just need to remember to be kind, because at some point in your life, well, the tide too go follow change. Davido gives his security to protect American music stars French Montana and Swea on their visit to Nigeria. But before I continue, please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Also, don't forget to like our post on Facebook, and for more updates, click on the red subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I know a lot of people would say, oh, where is Wizkid and Burna Boy on this table? Well, French Montana and Swea decided to thank Davido during their visit to Nigeria for giving them maximum security and for also making sure that they have the best treatment and enjoy their stay over here in Nigeria. French Montana is still in Nigeria enjoying himself, as he seems to have visited a couple of places in Nigeria. He was even spotted in Lagos, where him, Swea, and Lil J were spotted in Surulere shooting a music video. According to the American musician French, he said he was visiting Nigeria to shoot a music project with Lil J. No be smarty, no. As they can't reach now like this, be like say the Lil J capacity for money no carry. Now it's Davido decided to sponsor in security and a couple of enjoyments where these music stars need. We no fit see person way nice like Davido, because these musicians have visited a couple of places apart from even Lagos. They don't go places for Igbo, and the way they follow receive them not be here. While so many people out here, they follow, they thank Davido, say we never see person like this. Waiting Davido no go fit do. Omo no be here, this life too. Person just need to know, say anywhere where you go, you need to be kind to people. That's why at some point in his life, we've seen a lot of people turn up for him, even from rappers like even Meek Mill, Rick Ross. The biggest people in the American music culture, even Drake, have been seen with Davido, and so many people keep wondering why. Well, Davido is kind, and for every kindness, so many people pay you back in 100-fold. That's why we see Davido organizing shows in US, organizing shows in different countries, and people are still asking, how is he able to pull these things? Sometimes there are certain things you do that builds connections for you in the industry. Now let's talk about this Nigerian musician, French Montana. French Montana is a Moroccan-born rapper. Although him and his family, they migrated to America how many years ago when he was 13, and since then he's been in America for quite some time, yet he is from Morocco. After how many years of doing his music career independently, he decided to sign up a record deal with Puff Daddy, which became a joint record. It's like a joint thing with Puff Daddy, and he's also signed to Rick Ross Maybach Music Group. French Montana is 38 years old, and like I said, he was born in Africa before his family moved to America. He grew up in Casablanca, where he lived for 13 years, and growing up he was actually taken over by soccer and rap, so he decided to make something out of his childhood hobbies by going into music, and since then he's never looked back. And he's also one of the most popular rappers in the American music culture because he's worked with a lot of people, from Swea to so many music stars, to Drake, to Cardi B, to A$AP Rocky, so many people. He's actually worked with them in the American industry, and French is also one of the rappers on their richest list. In fact, in the African music industry, if you ask me, I think French Montana seems to be the richest, because this man has had top hits that has been certified more than how many times. His song Unforgettable with Swea has been certified more than how many times, and platinum for that matter. His song Pop That with Drake, Rick Ross, and many has been certified 3 times. He's had top hits with A$AP Rocky. He's had top hits with even the likes of Kodak Black. He's had top hits with even Drake, No Stylist, that has been certified 2 times platinum. In terms of the music industry, French Montana has really benefited because he has more than 10 hits, and these hits have been certified, some of them more than 5 platinums in the music industry, and some of these his songs have sold out more than 1 billion records, to show you that this man has really tried in the music industry. Aside from French Montana, also American musician Swea decided to visit Africa and Nigeria for that matter with French Montana, and Swea too has had top hits in the music industry that have even placed him on top Billboard Hot 100 charts, from No Type, No Flex Zone to Black Beatles to Unforgettable with French Montana, that's been certified more than how many times, and he's actually earned him so many Grammy nominations, and he's written songs for so many musicians. And Swea too has worked for a lot of stars, from Post Malone's Sunflower, which have earned him top sales on Spotify and other streaming platforms, to Unforgettable with French Montana. A lot of these people have worked hard. He even made a song with Beyonce when he co-wrote Beyonce's top song Formation. So French Montana and Swea are actually some of the biggest voices in the American hip-hop culture, because these people have worked with so many people, and they decided to come to Nigeria, and Davido hosted them. Well, according to what a close source reviewed, that Davido really did a lot of things for this American musician, and I wonder why this Nigerian music star is extremely nice to the American stars. Well, the Coco be say, such is life. According to Davido, we rise by lifting others, and besides, you don't know where you go meet people. That's why they say just stay kind, so that when you reach your turn to, these people go follow come through for you. One person now they follow the talk say a guy like Davido is rare to come by. Another person I know who can go all the way is Tommy, aka Papa. When you have someone like this around, please appreciate them and never take their kindness or generosity for granted. One person said, no doubt, Davido is a kind person. Another fan is out here criticizing Wizkid and Burna Boy, say, this can never be Burna Boy or Wizkid. Stingy guys. Another person is out here saying, the way these American guys love Nigeria. Now wow, OVO to the world, much love hits like this. Another person is out here saying that friend said Davido gave out his spaceships. Meanwhile, somebody for somewhere they claim saying that him gets spaceship. That person is actually shading Burna Boy. One fan said Davido hosted the likes of Da Baby, Lil Baby, Casanova, Popcorn, French Montana, Swea, Cardi B, Rick Ross, and so many American musicians in Nigeria. Now the question is, how many international artists have your favorites hosted? Or make I lower my volume? One fan is out here saying, forget, OBO is kind. Now why them send Anita to be the fashioned against him? Well, the fact is, Davido is too generous, because for him to lend his security and a lot of facilities to this American musician just like that without expecting anything, this is something that is really rare to see in the industry, especially in an industry where everyone is privatizing their own lifestyle and also their personal life for that matter. So Davido is indeed the kindest musician in the Afro culture. But how you think, Siam? Do you think Davido is doing this for clout, or maybe he's doing this for future opportunities and favors? Because most people like to do one good terms the same and other, where when they help you, you have to reciprocate that love. But I don't think Davido is doing all this for that, because he's rich and he's stable, and Davido loves to help people.